Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh. From the KDKA TV studios, it's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Music.
It is. It had a little bit more bass this morning.
Yeah, it did. Turn it up a little bit.
It did.
Like it. I got in trouble earlier this week, Mikey, because I'm always counting down to the weekend.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. It's okay because
are you with me on this?
I am a counter downer. Yeah, and
okay.
it's Friday, and I'm looking forward to this weekend because I think for the first time I'm going to try a little bit of outside dining, venture out and do something like that.
That's
Live
fun.
on the wild side.
I know, right? Everything feels like a little bit like you're gonna get in trouble.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, Friday is a good day for you. It's your pizza day.
It's, yeah, even though we're in the middle of our PTL summer shape-up, I am going to allow myself to have pizza again this week. I did so last week.
It's good.
Too. It's what we do on Fridays.
It is.
And I feel like especially right now, you have to find the joy in life. I was just telling somebody that even the little things, if it's slightly normal, it can make you feel better, like things are okay right now.
I agree.
Right?
Our summer shape-up, we need like a self-help group or something.
That's how we have each other.
We do, so we're good.
Okay, so what's this behind us? Emojis.
Emojis.
We changed our back panels here because we are celebrating World Emoji Day. And I know that I use these all the time. In fact, on the computer, when I'm sending somebody a message through our producing system, I hate that we don't have emojis in that.
I know. I feel like they are vital, especially, I mean, like everyone now, of course, they text message, but a lot of times, like your message can really get lost in translation. So sometimes, like if I just respond like no, then, you know, people are like, whoa, what is wrong with her? But if I add a smiley face to that, then it's okay.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's an all good no. Yeah, I totally get that because text can sometimes be misinterpreted.
You use them?
All the time.
Yeah.
And I think you and I have a favorite that we share, which is the
eyes.
Big eyes.
The big eyes. Yeah, I use those all the time. Like, what?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I love that one. I also overuse, I think, the one that's kissing the heart.
Oh, yeah, I like that one too. You overuse it. You're just so warm-hearted.
Maybe that's it.
So, I mean, while they may seem silly, some psychologists and researchers say that they may play a vital role in the way we communicate today. And so here's some other ones there too. Oh, the lobster. I've never used the lobster.
Well, and they keep adding to it.
Yeah.
You know what I do is if I'm typing, and you know how it pops up at the bottom, you can just replace a word with one of the emojis. Perfect.
They make it
solves
easy.
it. And so here are the things that you can do if you would like to celebrate today. You can have an emoji-only conversation, which maybe you do this already.
Yeah, so you would just like hearts and smiley faces and the eyeballs, and you would, if I did that for you, you would have to interpret what I was saying.
I think I could do it.
I think you could too.
You could create your own emojis, which I didn't know that you could do this, but you always do our tech report. So do you know how to create an emoji?
No.
I don't know how to do it.
That'll be my next tech report.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's get to the bottom of that one. And then you can wear your favorite emoji.
Oh.
If you can
Get
find
like an emoji t-shirt, like some emoji gear.
Okay, but here, we'll share some more fun facts. Did you know that the smiley face emoji was created by a professor at CMU? 1982, the sideways smiley face, which I still do, again, on our computer here at work. Since we don't have emojis, this is what I do. Use the colon and the dash and the parentheses to kind of create somewhat of an emoji.
Yeah, I mean, just think something like that simple. It sparked like this whole thing, this whole revolution.
We have this conversation at my house all the time. How like these really simple things that probably made people into millionaires.
No,
right? Like the cap on a milk jug. Like somebody invented that cap and is now rolling in it, and so is their family.
Sure. My brother and I, we try to make we have like these inventions every year, but they never do well.
Physically, you create them?
No, we don't create them. We just think of them and we talk about them. Like one, I don't know, Diet Orange Juice. Like we had that before Diet Orange Juice hit the market.
You guys have already thought about it.
Yeah. So.
I get it. Okay, so we mentioned earlier that we are in the middle of our PTL summer shape-up, but I had to share this with you because this popped up in our memories, which I love you get them on Facebook or maybe on your phone. So this is from 8 years ago.
Wait, are those Big Macs?
It's a table full of McDonald's.
Okay.
This is not an endorsement for McDonald's. This just happened to be a situation that occurred 8 years ago. So my sister-in-law sent this. This is when we were visiting her house, and they had 50-cent Big Macs on sale at day.
So you just racked up.
We got like 2 dozen Big Macs, all of these French fries. We laid them all out on the table and gorged ourselves. We felt terrible.
That's right.
Terrible. But it was also fun and popped up in the memories. So let that be your motivation today.
Wait, how long ago was that?
8
years ago. See, I feel like at this point in time, if I were to even look at those, that's like 5 pounds right there.
Just, yeah.
Maybe even 10.
Yeah, I could not even come close to doing anything like that now. But let that be your motivation for today, to not do that, to exercise, to eat better, be on this journey with us for the PTL Summer Shape Up.
Yeah, we really need it. And after looking at that picture, it just reminds me, like, we need to stay focused.
Stay focused, people. Stay focused. How have you been doing? Because I haven't had a chance to talk to you.
Let's see. I think some days are better than others. I really have been trying to stay focused. Last week was a rather challenging week. And I have to tell you, this is, I'm going to be honest here.
Yeah.
I was in Target a few days ago, and I kind of had a little slip up, and I had a bag of snacks in my hand, of cheese puffs to be exact. Yeah, and so I'm in Target, and I'm looking around to make sure that no one sees me with this bag of cheese puffs, because everybody knows now, like, the secret is out.
That you have.
Yeah, that I have a problem. But see, I got the cheese puffs, I ate a few, and then I got rid of them. So that's progress.
Yeah,
that's progress.
I think, like I said at the top of the hour, I feel like you need to find things that bring you joy. And if you do things in moderation, I think that's okay. And I think that Jackie would agree. Like, if you have a little bit in moderation and you're making good choices the rest of the day,
you're good. So how have you been doing? You said
I don't know if I'm a good person to talk to about these things.
You said you've been meal prepping.
So I did. I meal prepped on Sunday. That was my area to grow in this week. And I have to tell you that it helped so much. I was not hungry through the morning. The biggest challenge I've had is that Jackie really wants us to eat an hour after we wake up. And for me, that's 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
and it's real. I'm having a really difficult time. So I wind up snacking on those little energy ball snacks that I made, and those will help. But even that, it's like sometimes a little hard to even get it down.
Well, at least it's something though. It's something.
Yeah, something to get in my system and get my metabolism working, she said. Yeah. Okay, let's get to the Friday free-for-all, because a lot of you sent in some great questions, and so we are going to get to them. Remember, you can do this on our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page. That's where you can submit your questions. So Debbie asks, you're like family. Thanks, Deb. Yeah. And do you ever get upset with one another? No.
I mean, I feel like this is the type of show, this is the type of group, like, we always have each other's back. Like, we want the best for all of us and for the show, and I don't think we get mad.
I mean, I may have disagreed with something, but I feel like we all respect each other's differences and disagreements, and we just we're just good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I think we're good, yeah. All right, Anne asks, she said her favorite part of the show is the chat. Do you tell each other ahead of time what you plan to talk about?
Yes.
Yes, because otherwise I think we would just, we're really like friends, so we would just get so chatty and the whole show would be a chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
We would go off the rails very quickly, which if you watch this show regularly, you know that sometimes that still happens, and then we get in trouble with Joe. Sandy asks, David, you always seem to be in such a good mood. Yeah, that's true. Are you really that happy all the time? So here is David's answer, since he's not here.
Thanks for the question, Sandy. You know what? Working on this show, it's hard to be in a bad mood because everybody that we work with has such a positive attitude and it rubs off. It's kind of infectious. And I've always been that way. I've always tried to be positive because I feel like life is too short not to be in a good mood. So you might as well laugh. You might as well have fun.
Good answer.
It is. He always has a good inspirational quote, doesn't he?
Yeah. He really is all that happy. Even when he's deep in thought, he still has a positive outlook on things and a solution to problems.
He does. Very
problem solver.
He is. All right. Roxanne asks, is there something you ate as a kid and now you think, how could I have eaten this? Yes.
What is it?
Brussels sprouts.
You don't like them
OMG. As a kid, I hated them. Like, because as a kid, you would boil them. Like like there's a new way of like cooking them now.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I would.
So it's like the reverse for you. You hated them as a kid and now you like them as an adult.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
For me, as a child, I ate a lot of SpaghettiOs. And I tried them in my 20s, like after years of not eating them, and I thought, what about these that I love?
Yeah.
So, like, I used to eat the SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
Oh, those aren't bad, I think.
I don't know. I mean, some people probably really enjoy them. I went back to them years later and I thought, what was I thinking? I don't know.
All right. Well, let's see. Here we go. Sharon asks, how do you decide on the stories, especially if someone has a great human interest story?
Oh, that's really hard because we get a lot of really good ideas. And so I don't know that there's a really go-to answer. I think sometimes it's down to availability and, you know, if somebody can do an interview right now, then great, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't
Something
know.
we really think that the viewers could relate to. I mean, I just think it's hard. I mean, I really would love to get so many other people on this show, but the show would be like 3 hours long.
Which we've talked about. Should we just make this a longer show? Maybe that's the solution here. Okay, so we want to get to this too because David and I could not come up with the phrase yesterday. In fact, we probably ate up too much time trying to get to this. The words just couldn't come. We saw this beautiful picture of the sunrise yesterday, and it made us think of that saying, but could not remember the saying.
So pretty.
The red sky, right? So we are very thankful that so many of you wrote in and told us, red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. That's the part we couldn't remember.
Oh, okay, got it. So if the red sky is at night, then that means it's going to be a good day the next day.
No, bad day.
Bad day, oh.
Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning.
Got it.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you all for your questions.
It's been
Thank
solved.
you for helping us out with that problem we had yesterday. We appreciate it all. Remember, you can take part in the Pittsburgh Today Live free-for-all next Friday.
Yeah.
All right, time to take a break now because we have a lot to get to today. Our PTL Summer Shape Up has us up and off our seats. We're working out. Exercise Queen Aubrey Warwick has our Friday fitness plan for us as we head into week 3 that starts Monday of our Shape Up series and our effort to lose the quarantine 15 and become healthier.
Well, and this really doesn't follow that, but it is National Ice Cream Month, and coming up, we'll show you a new kind of cool treat perfect for hot summer days ahead.
Plus, it's Friday, and that means we get to check in with our favorite PTL pup, Penguin, see how he's keeping cool in these dog days of summer.
That and PTL Deal Days and a whole lot more ahead when PTL continues on this Friday, July 17th, 2020. We're so glad you're with us today.